Kaspa family, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Thank you for all your support. Everyone that tunes in on a regular day-to-day basis, your support means the world. Continue supporting, and I got you guys covered on these daily updates. But looking across the board, going into Wednesday morning, slowly but surely, market is turning back into the green. Bitcoin has been able to reclaim back above that key resistance. We spoke about literally last night, and pretty much, not even last night, for quite some time, I've been speaking about the 106,800 key range. And as of recording this update, Bitcoin has been able to make its way back above that, which again gives us a big thumbs up. So looking across the board, Kaspa is one of the coins up right now, about 1.7%, which again is always nice to see, with the price currently sitting at 7.5 cents, also up 1.1% in Bitcoin compared. Now, if you're looking at the market cap, just shy of $2 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about $72 million right now. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So if you're looking at the Bitcoin dominance index here, guys, you're looking at the dominance index pretty much still holding stagnant around 65.49%. Obviously still having a little bit of a hard time breaking out of this range because, of course, there is some resistance for the dominance. But you don't really want to see the dominance breaking out, especially if you're an altcoin holder. You want to start to see dominance show weakness within its percentage. And that's something that, I've emphasized on my channel quite a bit. And that's something that I stick on, pretty much till now. You want to see the dominance start to pull down. Very, very important. Because if that's the case, then altcoins could really start pushing. But a lot of people are saying that Bitcoin is due for another all-time high. If you're looking at DXY, which again is the US dollar, it has been plummeting in the last 6 months alone, and it's gone down about 10 to 11%, which is quite a large drop. And usually we see not a positive correlation. We see a negative correlation between Bitcoin and the DXY. So usually when Bitcoin gets strength, DXY goes down. When DXY strengthens, you tend to see Bitcoin going down. And right now, Bitcoin has been outpacing it big time. But in reality, even if you look at it from a DXY standpoint, Bitcoin's always going to outpace DXY, whether it is rising or not. In the long haul, and we have seen that happening. But Bitcoin has been able to reclaim back above 106,900, which is amazing to see. If you're looking at Kaspa, it has reacted, of course, to this move. If you want to put this into perspective, just since the last few hours, we have seen about a 5% increase. I know a lot of people are going to come out and say that's not a big increase, Crypto ZX. And when we want to see double-digit gains, we got to take it one step at a time, right? It's not going to happen overnight. We still have a very, very key level to get back above, and that key level remains to be at the 8.28 cents. So if you were to round it up, 8.3 cents. Last time we retested this was back on June 16th, guys. Back on June 16th. So it's been a few weeks. Very, very important for us to push back above this range. Hopefully, we see Bitcoin pushing back up to the 109. Bitcoin dominance needs to show some sort of weakness, and I think that could really take us back up to this level, and then we could start pushing up to the key ranges. But do let me know in the comments down below what you guys personally think. Where do you see the price of Kaspa going? A lot of people are getting really optimistic about Kaspa. Within the community, the Kaspa community is very strong. I have a huge following, on my channel that is from the Kaspa community, and I appreciate you guys for sticking around and showing tremendous amount of love. Yes, still no a big centralized one exchange that has come on board, but that's something that, obviously not in our control. We got to take it one step at a time. Do let me know in the comments down below what you guys personally think. Where do you see the price of Kaspa going at the end of the year? Love you all. See you later, Crypto ZX, and peace out.